The city impilo can change in a split of a second. They mean it. They're right. But the city God can save you in a situation which you did not think you can get out of, or which you did not even see a way of getting out of. The words that I can only say is, had it not been for God, we could have been consumed. Yesterday, I woke up just like any other day. But you know, when they say that God is in you, when they say that God will not do anything unless he tells you of it, they are right. Usually I wake up from a dream that is shaking me, that is discouraging me from going out that day. This dream I'm seeing, as I'm walking, I'll just narrate the dream quickly and then, get to the story of what happened and how God saved me from it. So in this dream, I am walking in a street. And as I'm walking in a street, there seemed to be a mob around the street. But this mob, ingani, is coming towards me to incite violence, to harm me in a way, At first I thought they wanted my phone, but no, they did not want my phone. And in this mob, it's like, in the dream, the feeling that I'm having is like, why are these people trying to attack me? And then, I went back, they followed me, I went to the other side, they followed me. And just like that, somehow something happened, they then left, they did nothing to me. I rubbed it off, I said, these are just dreams. But I cannot shake the feeling in me towards something is about to happen, and you just don't go to work. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm not going to work today. I'm not going to work today. But I'm looking at the family that I have to feed. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go. And then when I do go to work, I'm just going to be careful. And then I do go to work. I work as a Bolt driver, by the way, and I drive. I've been driving for some time. So I spend most of my day on the road. And as I spend most of my day on the road, that means I feel like I have experience. But experience doesn't work, my friend. Let me tell you. As I'm going, I pick up a usual customer, I'm just going around and I'm driving Ekas. Ekas is a place where there's a large population of people at that particular place. So as I'm driving Ekas, and there's nothing on the road. There's no one playing on the road. So I'm thinking the road is safe. But as I'm driving, I don't see that there's a child on the other side of the road, and there's a father who's trying to park his car on the other side of the road. Okay? So this child is not even looking at the road, is not even looking at whether there's a car coming or not. This child just wants to get to his father. And I'm like driving there, and I'm thinking this child can see the car, and I can see the child. I didn't see the child, really, if I may be honest. And all of a sudden, I see the child in front of the dashboard. Pah! I brake with the instincts. But it's too late because the child, oh my God. As I'm narrating this, because I can't believe this actually happened. But I have to narrate it. As this is happening, when they say an accident happens in a split of a second, you won't even know where it came from or where it went. But I've never, ever in my life been so confused. How did that thing happen? Just like that. So kwenzakile. And umntwana is sewile laphana yasukuma. I braked like enough. So the impact on the child was not as bad as I think the devil had intended it to be. And I'm grateful to God that he fought that battle for me. So umntwana ngimchayile wasukuma, but ulimele, but not critical. Wasukuma wagijima waya kubabakhe. Now the father, unfortunately now, remember ngithe kuseKasi. Remember that part. So eKasi, what happens is these people are ruthless. They kill you. They can literally kill you. I should not be making this video right now. They can literally kill you. And so what happens then is that the father comes to me violently, threatening to beat me up. And I opened the door and just speaking to me in a violent, harsh manner. And I was ready with any given time the mob was going to rush to me and just hurt me in a way. Kuthe kwenzakala kanjalo. You know, people are watching you guys, especially Makas. In a split of a second, the car was, there was a lot of people surrounding the car. There was, literally in a split of a second, they were ready to stone the car first, a Chai motor first. They were ready to break it into pieces first before they come to me. And as in the midst of this commotion, I don't know what happened, but umama womntwana lo engimshayeleyo comes from nowhere, and she says, "Look, hey, look, we cannot be fighting right now. Umntwana ulimele, get in the car, let's go to the clinic." And I didn't know that she was the angel that was sent from God, because she literally saved me from the mob. So Babalona gathers himself together, he picks up the child, he gets in the car. I have to drive now. I'm driving to the clinic right now. And as I'm going to the clinic, we're talking. And we get to the clinic, they take their statements, and they then ask, do you want to open a case against this guy? Which was going to make a bad record on my part. Because even whether we are genuine or you're not, when in the Pacific police, it's no longer safe for you. You're now the one ochai umntwana wabantu. You understand? So Indaba le already is a trick. So I'm crossing my fingers that he doesn't. And I don't know what God did to this person. He spoke softly to him and he said, look, man, don't open a case. Let's aslapise umntwana. And then we wait for the doctor, and the doctor comes through and he says it's not critical. The child is going to be okay. The sigh of relief that gets to me, the sigh of relief that I go through to hear those words. Because the child could have died. And capable homicide could have been pinned on me. The child could have literally died. It could have been worse than what happened. I could have met the parents who are not understanding as those ones. It could have been worse. And I know that it could have been worse. And knowing that it could have been worse keeps coming to my mind to say, thank you, Lord, for really taking care of us. Thank you, Lord, for... I've not taken the time to thank him, but I'm just grateful that he did what he did. So when they speak about God fighting your battles while it's your sleep, they mean it. When they speak about how God, there's a contention for your soul, there's this thing that then you don't even know about it, but it's happening. Somebody wants to take your life, somebody wants to take you out, somebody wants you pinned down for life. God steps up and takes care of you. So this is my story that I just wanted to share. The day today is 20 July 2026. This particular incident happened yesterday, 19th of July 2026. I'll come back to this video someday, and I hope that if God permits that this video reaches somebody out there, I just hope that you understand that there are battles that you can fight and there are battles that you cannot fight. And those battles that you cannot fight, allow God to fight for you. My prayer points are changing now. Lord, fight for me in spiritual realms where I cannot be, where I cannot reach. Even though when I fight for me just like you did yesterday. I want to make a prayer to the one who's listening to say, in your life, there are battles that you're also fighting. There are testimonies whereby you don't understand what really happened, how did it happen, or where did God come from to save you from what was supposed to be worse. Write them in the comment section. Share them with us. You don't know who's going to read that comment. I don't know who's going to be listening to this video, but I just wanted to come and make it and say thank you, Lord, for fighting my battle yesterday. Thank you, Lord, for fighting my battle yesterday. Continue fighting my battles. Continue fighting my battles. And the listener of this video as well, fight their battles just like you fought mine. Just like you fought mine, also fight their battles. God bless you all for spending the time. Kindly subscribe, like, and share.